everybody. Welcome to my little corner where there is no wrong way to play with paper. I hope you're having a great day. We're doing another destination for around the world with me. I hope you are playing along and you're having lots and lots of fun. I want to thank the captains again for making this possible. And let's just get right into it. So anything I talk about and how to get to the Facebook group is in the description of this video. So come and join us, answer the questions. You have to answer all of the questions to be accepted onto the group. We just want to know that you understand there's no wrong way, that you have to be kind and you give and receive in the swaps in a with a loving heart. Sometimes you'll give more, sometimes you'll get more, but do it with love and kindness. That's pretty much the only rules. And we want to make sure you're not a robot, you're an actual person, because we have had a couple of robots slip through the cracks. They just withered on in there. Anyway, so I would love for you to come and join me. There is going to be the big prize. I will have the link for that in the videos as well, so you can go see what you can win. You have to visit 10 destinations out of the 15 to be entered to win. If you visit all 15 and do everything like it says in the rules, then you will be entered in the big giveaway twice. All right, but all of it is on Facebook. I just showed the prize here on YouTube. And we're doing every single destination. I hope you'll play along. If you play along with me every other day, then you will have them all done and you'll get to enter twice. So if you have any questions, let me know. Ask in the description or go over to the Facebook and Miss Mallory, Captain Mallory can help you, or whatever your destination is, that travel agent Captain can help you with that, okay? We will get you set, all right? So today we are doing Australia. We swap in Australia. So if you are from Australia, come over to the corner and do embellishment swaps with us. We would love, love, love to have you join us, all right? Every day there's a little riddle. So good day, mate. Hello. So I think Mallory did hello in each of the native whatever the language was, or the slang, or whatever was for that destination. So good day, mate. Welcome to the land down under, home of many of the world's most unique animals. To earn your swap stamp for this country, you must scrap a layout that includes an animal. Examples: a pet, a day at the zoo, anything that includes an animal is allowed. So any animal, you could scrap your dog and it would still be in here, okay? Now I'm doing this same trip to San Antonio Wildlife Ranch, and let me tell you some stories, right, about this little ostrich. See this ostrich? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I am still using the paper rose line, beautiful Savannah. Love this paper. Love this paper. So day 2, we're still using the same papers. And this ostrich, you want to know how I got this so close? This thing is a thing, right? I felt like it was going to eat me. I am not kidding you. Okay, so it ran across and you buy the little food. And my husband was feeding it out of his hand, which you're allowed to do. It says to do it. It encourages you to do that, the signs and all that. And then this thing stuck its head all the way inside of the truck and was in the middle, like it was in our car. Now, it looks like a little tiny head, and I'm telling you, it's ginormous. And yes, I'm getting worked up just talking about it. So then we shoot it out, because it does say not to aggravate them. So I was like, oh my gosh, are we going to make it mad? And it disappeared, like we couldn't find it, right? All of a sudden, I looked out my window. I was on the passenger side. And this thing, like, pretend this is my window ledge, comes up through. Its eyeballs were right there. And I'm telling you, those eyeballs are huge. It scared the living bejeebers out of me. Oh, it was the funniest story ever. My kids were laughing. My husband was laughing because I was having a stroke. I was waiting for it to peck my window, and thank goodness my window was up and shatter the window. Their beaks are so big. Anyway, lots of fun. It was a fun day. And then this is a baby ostrich, so I wanted to include that. And they follow your car. Once they know you have food, they will run after your car, and they are not slow. Them things can book it. They can totally book it. All right, so let's get into what we're gonna use. I've colored some doilies, okay? I just took white everyday doilies. This is what they looked like when I started. And I have inked them. This one I already did the green, but I thought maybe somebody might wanna see how I do this. I mean, it's nothing new, but maybe I thought I would share. So I take my scrap paper. I take my Stamps of Life. These are amazing. I love these so much. Stamps of Life gifted them to me, and I have just been playing all day long. They are so soft, so soft. And I do kind of clean them each time, just because you only get one brown. You get one for each color, but I just kind of clean them. And by the time they dry and you go to the next shade of brown, it's not that big of a deal, to be honest. Okay, so take a little bit, and then I just, look how nice they do. They do such a good job. Now, I did make some areas darker. You could use this as a stencil. You see that? Wouldn't that be pretty? I think it would be pretty just on a piece of paper. Just use a doily as a stencil. I've never done that. Maybe we'll do that. Food for thought. Okay, so, and I went with brown and greens because the paper that I have here, you can see it has green, light brown, almost like a brown red. So, just gonna play along, and that's all I've done, okay? Then I think what I'm going to do is I'm gonna cut them all in half. And we're going to put some down here and some up here, and they're going to be kind of our base for, wait till y'all see what I've got. I don't even know if this is going to work. It might not, you know, trial and error. That's the way it works around these parts. You never know what's going to happen. Okay, so let's get this cut. All right, so just like that, I have my doilies. Now, I do have another little photo. I've cropped this one way down. You might remember this from yesterday. And I don't know if it's going to go up here or if it's going to go down here. I'm not really sure. Okay. So I'm going to take my doilies and I'm going to layer them. And I'm going to go just like so. I may have to ink these. Now, I know the 2-page layouts, sometimes they get hard to see. And I do my very best to make it so everything is in. Okay, so there's that. Then I want to mimic the same thing over here. So I'm thinking going like this. I better close that ink. How many of you are going, Ginger? Your accent braille, you better close that ink. Yeah, probably better. You never know. I think I might ink these edges. It's hard to do. But I think if I can, because they're so thin, right? These are just cheap doilies, but maybe I'll ink those edges so there's some, it looks more like a step down. We'll see. Maybe I don't need to, but see there, use my favorite brush corduroy. Okay, now my title is going to be Invasive Ostrich. I do not know where it's going yet, but that's going to be my title. So I don't know where I want this yet. Maybe here even. I like how it shows the feathers. Their feathers hanging down were so pretty. Like they almost touched the ground. Maybe even there where I had it in the first place. No, it ain't gonna work there. Well, maybe. Okay, here's why I'm saying maybe. So, I did not have any ostriches. Like I did not have any ephemera. So, I just took and I printed off one. Now this one was a little different. I picked a couple and decided which one I wanted to. Then I colored it and I printed off on cardstock. Okay, just it doesn't even have to be a heavy cardstock. And then I fussy cut it. All right, and this was actually a whole body, but obviously it's not going to fit on there. What I was thinking of doing is going like so, and then making it look like he's standing over here, right? Isn't that cute? It's so fun. It's so fun. I think maybe I want to pull him over some more. Too cute. Them eyeballs. I picked this one because I'm telling you, those eyeballs were huge. They were coming after me. I'm telling you they were. Then somebody sent me this beautiful vellum as a gift, and it has a feather on it. And I mean, how can you not have feathers? So this is going to be my, now here's the seam. Might be hard to see, but here's the seam. My journaling block. Oh, I'm on the fence. You know why? Because look how much better that shows up there. What if I put the journaling block here and I put my ostrich over here, which is fitting considering his big old eyeballs. I'm telling you. Oh, I kind of like that. Okay, well, we probably better center his head somewhat to have his head over here would not look good. Only me, y'all. Only me. Okay, so there's that. I like that. Okay, and I like that I can see, I might even turn it this way. I love that I can see the feather more. Tuck it right in here. Now, should my title go here? I think it should. I also want to tuck in some feathers. The reason I don't have my title out yet is one, I forgot to get it. And two, I have all of these beautiful feathers that my wonderful subscribers, friends, and comrades have either sent me just because, and they are just, look, they're beautiful. Or I have swapped with them in embellishment swaps. So what I want to do is I want to have feathers, because to me that just says ostrich all day long, and I love feathers. Like I love them very much. I really do. So maybe I can tuck some around these doilies, and then I'll figure out where my title's gonna go, because I know I want feathers without a doubt. I know I can very easily ink a lot of them. That would work out too. Let's just see what we can come up with here. I'm just gonna start tucking them in here, there. I mean, look how beautiful. These were painted. Aren't they gorgeous? They're just gorgeous. I could even maybe slide this big feather. I mean, these feathers here were huge. Oh, they were so big. Maybe I can just, not coming out of his head. I don't want feathers coming out of his head. But maybe I could do just a few to mimic this side. Oh, this pretty green one. Pretty green. It's gorgeous. I almost want an orange. So let's see if I have an orange. I'm going to pull this closer to me. Maybe a little cluster of feathers here to like have my title anchor off of. I mean, I do have small ones, right? Nothing wrong with that. Let's find a couple more. Oh, this one kind of has that red color in it. What if I were to even go like so? Oh no, I wasn't thinking I was going to go that big, but why not? So then like that. But I think I should switch this one and this one. This one can go here. This one, we can tuck it in a little more, go like that. This one, yeah, see, feathers are like flowers. They just work. They just do. I could even ink another doily and have just a partial one. I'll take one of the small ones and do the same thing and just have just to come over here, just to tie it together and give it a little bit, because there's so much green in these photos. I think that works really well. So I'll do that. And then my title's going to go here. Now, basically, instead of 3, I've created embellishment strips is what I've done. So the title will be here when you come back, when I go glue it down. And I may add maybe just a feather or 2 just right here, just because I can. Why not? All right, so let me go glue it down. That came together, right? It did. I'm pretty proud of myself over here. Let me go glue it down. I'll be right back. You guys know the drill. If I do something different, we'll talk about it. Okay. All right, I got it all glued down. How stinking cute is this page? And there is a lot on this page, but I love it. I love the clusters of feathers. I put this photo up on foam. I did add a few. You'll see them in the close-ups. They might not even show up. They're like a sparkly gold enamel dots from Gina Marie Design. Lots of fun. This is like, even just looking at these photos makes me laugh. This was the best trip. My husband's gonna love this when he sees it. You guys, thanks for hanging out with me today. We visited Australia, and I hope you'll join me next time. 2 more days, we're gonna do another one. Let's go around the world. Let's have fun. All you had to do today was scrapbook an animal, so that's what we did. All right, join Ginger's Corner to be part of the game, and you can win that huge mega destination travel kit. And with that said, be blessed. I'll see you guys later. Bye.